XPL crypto coin plasma is on the chart once again, and that is because a lot of people have requested me to do another update video on this. So today, here we are with the update video. First off, I want to start by looking at what I've previously analyzed and if that actually has played out. After that, I'm going to go into the new technical analysis, the recent price action, to look where price could be heading next. Either some upside trading scenarios or some downside trading scenarios. So last time we made a video, we actually started to range here. And what we pointed out is that market makers could be possibly accumulating on XPL, which actually happened because if we take a look, we had our deviation here. This brought us to new lows. We've managed to gain it, meaning a change of state in our delivery. Our order flow has now been switched towards bullish, and we can now expect between these 2 points a higher low for new higher highs. That is exactly what happened, while also reaching our beautiful Fibonacci targets, respected like a boss. And that was pretty much the update in comparison to our last videos. Now I want to take a look at the recent price action to see what is going on. Because if we take a look at the 1 hour and use our maximum deviation tool, yes, there is such a thing. Well, this being our range high and this being our range low, we have our first deviation. You can see no candle closes above our DL tool. And what we did here was actually really bullish. I also announced it in the YouTube short. I wanted to use this structure here, this pullback that brought us up to new all-time highs. I wanted to use that to continue our trend moving upwards. That's exactly what we did, also while reaching our final target. Now, that was all bullish and all, but what we have done now is not so bullish because after that deviation, we can extend our range and we have another deviation, indicating market makers could be selling their positions on XPL. And we are seeing the result of that right now. It's a pretty big down move if you compare it to all this upside we've had. And our technical target of this distribution would also be the range low. So that's also what I'm going to be looking at. But because this is not the cleanest, I also want to draw on the long scenarios that we have down here because I think price doesn't have to come to the range low, but it can if it wants to. Let's take a look at the current PA to see where the opportunities are laying at. From a bullish perspective, I do not like what happened right here. This brought you to new lows. Then we made that lower high and actually traded below the low, indicating a lot of sellers are going to step into the market. We have taken out all of those sellers while touching our extreme supply. So that is really bearish, indicating more market makers have stepped in to short the price here because we have this manipulation. So I am expecting nothing else than that we are going to search liquidity on the bottom. We have already searched for our first part of liquidity, but is this enough liquidity for us to keep moving up? We can only know that if we start breaking structure. If we do something like this, then I would be down to long again. But as long as we do not do that, it's down until proven otherwise. We are making lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows. That until we have taken enough liquidity on the bottom, which is the goal of a distribution, to take liquidity on the bottom. And we can only see if we've taken enough if we actually start the trend switch like this. If we start to see strength in the price on XPL. And that's nowhere near right now. We are bearish until proven otherwise, so I am looking for shorts until we don't have to anymore. I am not going to look for shorts in these point of interest because these could be potential reversal opportunities where price comes in trending down, you get that change of character, and then we can continue trading up because we are leaving a little bit of liquidity on these highs, and that liquidity is for us to take out later. So two possible long opportunities in the chart. We also have to draw on a third one because on the higher time frame we do not even have this accumulation. On the higher time frame this is just swing high, swing low. So this is definitely also possible to go below the range and then get that strength into the market again. And if we do not, we do not. We're just going to keep on moving down and most likely go towards that $1 mark. So all of my trading scenarios are in the chart right now. We're going to keep monitoring price to see what it does. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see the most current updates on XPL or any other crypto coins, then make sure to join the free Discord in the description. I'll see you there. Peace.